Hey guys, Sherman here. So I get this question asked probably every other week when I'm judging Shadowverse. Somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, do I have to pay this cost?" And I'm just like, "What do you mean? Do you have to pay the cost?" And they're like, "Yeah, like somebody told me that like I have to pay this cost when I play this card, or like when this card dies, it says pay 3 life. I have to pay the cost." And I'm like, "What? No, you don't have to pay the cost." And then, dude, like every other week, people just they can't figure out whether you have to pay costs or not, and then they tell me one thing or another. I just like, dude, it's like actually not that hard. Freaking all right, let's just go to the website, right? Go to rules and Q&A, okay, right? Scroll down to here, comprehensive rules. Open this up, okay? Control F cost, and kind of go down to the area. Where is it? Here we go. Abilities, cost. Okay. Cost and payment. Wow, look at this. Okay. Here we go. Abilities other than activated abilities may also have a cost. As a general rule, card text written in the form cost effects denotes an optional cost that can be paid when playing or resolving the ability and the resulting effect if that cost is paid. Do you see this word optional? It's optional. You don't have to pay the cost. So when you play a card that has a cost, even if it says fanfare, which is like fanfare will always activate, but if you do not pay the cost, you do not have to pay the cost, right? That doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you have to pay a cost? That's not how this game works. It's optional, okay? So I think a card that people get really tripped up about is Path to Purgatory. Now, this amulet has a fanfare effect that draws 3 cards and deals 3 damage to your leader. That is not a cost. Do you see? There's no colon in this attack, in this like phrase, this effect, right? This is all mandatory effect. You draw 3 cards and then you deal 3 damage to your leader. There's no optional what if or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay. What is a cost is the second effect, right? So at the start of your end phase, which is a trigger timing, if your leader's defense is 6 or less, rest this card, put this card into your seminary, colon. This is a cost. This entire section is a cost to the effect. So you don't have to pay this cost, even if you meet the requirements, which is your leader's defense is 6 or less. You don't have to do this. This is optional. You could be at less than 6 defense, and if you don't want to activate Path to Purgatory, you don't have to. It's an optional cost. But if you do it, then you resolve the following effect, right? So again, mandatory effects do not have a colon. There is no cost being paid, you just resolve it. If there is a colon, that denotes an optional cost, and therefore you must pay the cost in order to get the following effect. If you do not pay the cost, you do not get the following effect, and you are not ever forced to pay the cost. I hope this answers any questions you have regarding this. Please stop getting this wrong. It's like very fundamental Shadowverse rules. Thank you.